Great. Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I'll just wait for Justin to pop my presentation up on the screen for me. All right. Good evening, everyone. Next slide, please. So I've got the pleasure of introducing tonight. We have Kelly Herron, who's currently the Director of Inpatient Surgical Services. She's been awarded the position of Vice President of the Women's and Children's Inpatient Surgery, Perioperative, and Ambulatory Surgery Services. Kelly joined Windsor Regional Hospital back in 2000, and she served in a variety of roles, including clinical practice manager, enterostomal therapist, operational manager, and since 2013 has been the director of surgical services. So her and Rosemary are working on their transition plan right now, and the plan is for her to transition into that role January 1st, I believe. So Kelly, I don't know if you want to say hello to everybody. I think she's here and on screen tonight.
Hi, everyone. Looking forward to meeting with you all and working closely with you. It's a pleasure.
Thanks, Kelly. And we also have Nicole Kurwianik. She's the successful candidate for the position of Chief Nursing Executive and the Vice President for Critical Care, Cardiology, Diagnostic Imaging, Respiratory Therapy, Patient Relations, Corporate Education and Training, and Professional Practice. So we're going to call her Nicole because I've got a typo in here. She joined Windsor Regional Hospital in 2018 as the Director of Critical Care, Cardiology, and Respiratory Services, where she's collaborated with the teams to lead through significant challenges, growth, and change. And in 2024, she took on the interim vice president role for the same portfolio when I transitioned into the acting president and CEO role. And I'll invite Nicole just to say hello, although she'll be a familiar face because she's been coming to the board meeting for a year and a half now.
Hello, and thank you. I'm honored and looking forward to this new challenge.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. So congrats to both. Next slide, please. So also want to say congratulations to the Windsor Regional Hospital team. We did have a Zero Harm event week at the Olette campus. That was on August 25th, 2025. Of their great work not going unnoticed. So the Patient Harm Index measures the number of preventable harm incidents that occur in our organization, including falls with injury, hospital-acquired infections, and irreplaceable lab specimens. And it's a very stretch target, and we're always very excited when we hit that for our patients. Next slide, please. We also just recently celebrated the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th. So this colloquially known as Orange Shirt Day. And this is a memorial to recognize the atrocities and multi-generational effects of the Canadian Indian residential school system. So on Friday, September 26th, we gathered to honor the children who never returned home from residential schools, survivors of residential schools, their families and communities, with a sacred fire. And this gathering involved a traditional opening with lighting of a sacred fire, teaching on the sacred fire in moments of personal reflection. And what a sacred fire does is it allows healing to take place and symbolizes the overall respect Indigenous peoples have for their responsibility following the original instructions from the Creator. And a firekeeper carefully attends to the fire and never leaves it. Sacred items may be present for those teachings, and only Indigenous medicines, such as traditional tobaccos, sweetgrass, sage, and cedar, are offered as offerings of prayer. And on Tuesday, September 30th, in addition to our staff wearing orange, we hosted a traditional dance and smudge ceremony to commemorate the day in the spirit of reconciliation at the Olette campus in the courtyard in the morning. I do want to give special thanks to Audrey, Arlene, Stephanie, and Laura for all of their hard work coordinating these events, in addition to Sarah Mushtag, who was integral in the planning. So thank you to the entire team. They were great events and very well attended by both community members and our staff. Next slide, please. We also had a check presentation from the Corvette Club. I had to squeeze in all of these great pictures from the event. Of course, one of all the beautiful cars that they drove around the campus that day. They have been supporting our pediatric oncology program for many years, and they presented a check for $40,000 from this current event, bringing their total donations to our satellite pediatric oncology program unit for cancer care to $140,000. So thank you from all of us at Windsor Regional Hospital for supporting our little ones on an ongoing basis. Really makes a difference for the care we're able to provide closer to home. Next slide, please. We also celebrated Franco-Ontarian Day on September 23rd to recognize and celebrate the rich cultural heritage, history, and contributions of Ontario's Francophone community for the province's social, economic, cultural, and political life. So this was a very special day as it marked the 50th anniversary of the first raising of the Franco-Ontarian flag, which you can see in the picture in the corner of the slide, which was first raised September 25th, 1975 at the University of Sudbury. And it provides an opportunity for pride and a deeper understanding of the community's resilience in maintaining its language and culture. And probably maybe a little known fact is that Windsor is the oldest continual French settlement west of Montreal. Staff were encouraged to wear green on Thursday in recognition of Franco-Ontarian Day. And we had a great day and we all learned a lot, I think, about the community. Next slide, please. We also had a great event at Open Streets in Windsor. So our nurse police team was out and with the Windsor Police Services, providing education and outreach to our community. So this initiative continues to be a very successful program, bringing care to patients where they are and avoiding emergency department visits and admissions. So great job to the Windsor Police Service and our Windsor Regional Hospital nurses that participate. And of course, we have to thank Jonathan, Henry, and Hugo, our mascots for the NPT. You can see them in the front of the photo there. Next slide, please. And of course, I think a lot of people will have seen this by now, but we were also at the Open Streets with our corporate renaming and rebranding team. And that really kicked us off to a strong start. So we are, as we continue on with the plans for the new hospital, with the phase 1 construction and enabling works, including the Education and Administration Center and parking garage, which is expected to begin early in the new year. And we'll be aligning the modern facility and the organization with its evolving role in the community by establishing a new corporate name and visual identity. So in September, we launched the renaming and rebranding survey, inviting all staff, patients, and community members to complete and have their say. And within the first week of that launch, we had more than 1,000 participants that have provided their input, and that will remain open until mid-December. It's currently available in both French and English, and as the project website develops, we'll have additional translations coming soon. And paper copies of the online survey are also available through the redevelopment office for those who may not have access to electronics to complete the survey online. We'll also have additional engagement opportunities planned throughout Windsor Essex, and future in-person opportunities will be published on the project website and social media channels. You can access the survey through our link at wrh.on.ca/Together We Build for more information. Next slide, please. And that is the end of my report. I'm happy to take any questions.